This is Captain Ross at 3B's Captain School. In this video, we're going to cover navigation rules of the road, rules 14 and 15.
Rules 14 and 15. Objectives. State what two power-driven vessels meeting on reciprocal courses should do to avoid collision. State when a head-on situation is deemed to exist by day, night. State which vessel should keep out of the way of others in a crossing situation. All right, a head-on situation. This is important. Two power-driven vessels are meeting head-to-head or on reciprocal courses so as to involve a risk of collision. Each shall alter course to starboard and pass port to port. So remember, you have to be inside of another vessel for this rule. 11 through 18 are all rules when the vessels are inside of one another. It's two power-driven vessels meeting involving a risk of collision. Each shall alter course to starboard, so you turn to the right and you pass port to port. If there's any doubt as to whether it's a meeting situation or not, assume it is and take the proper action. So you can see here each vessel with my little hand-drawn arrows there comes to starboard and they pass safely port to port. Rule 15, crossing situation. Remember, these two vessels are inside of one another. When two power-driven vessels are crossing so as to involve a risk of collision, and as a reminder, a risk of collision exists when you have constant bearing and decreasing range. The vessel to starboard is the stand-on vessel. The vessel to port is the give-way vessel and required to keep out of the way, as well as avoid crossing ahead of the other vessel. So there's a couple things going on there. The vessel to starboard is stand-on. If you think about it at night, if I look out my starboard side of my boat off the starboard side and see a vessel over there and they're crossing, at night I would see their red or port side light, red light. They're stand-on. I'm giving way. If I'm a vessel at night and I look out off my port side and I see a vessel crossing, I'm going to see their green or starboard light. That tells me I'm the stand-on vessel. So two power-driven vessels inside of one another, crossing so as to involve a risk of collision. The vessel to starboard is the stand-on and the vessel to port is the give-way.
This concludes this video on navigation rules of the road, rules 14 and 15. Please check our YouTube library for our other videos.